Hey guys, I'm actually in the parking lot of the Concord Mall. I haven't gone in yet to start filming, but I just want to say this is the last video of 2019, which is crazy to think because next week is New Year's. So I just want to thank everybody for a great 2019 for this channel. It's been really fun making the videos, and for all the people that watch the videos and subscribe to this channel, if you guys have your own channels, which a lot of you do, hopefully yours will grow and become even bigger next year as well. So thanks again for a great year. And I just hope everybody has a great and safe, happy New Year, which is just a few days away. So with all that said, let's head into the Concord Mall. Hey guys, welcome back to another Dead Mall video. Now today we're going to be looking at the Concord Mall in Elkhart, Indiana. Now I was actually here about 2 years ago and I did a really quick video. I was actually just driving home from Chicago that day and stopped at the mall to see what was going on with it, and it was a really bad video. If you want to see it, I'll put a link in the description. It's a really cringy video, but if you want to see it, go check it out. There's a lot has changed since then in this mall. I haven't actually been there since, and at that time Carson's was actually still liquidating, and now obviously Carson's is completely closed. But if you want to check it out, I will put the link in the description. Now when you enter this mall, I entered from the side JCPenney entrance. I really love that entrance with the brown wood and the brick and everything. It looks really nice, and that's what this mall is kind of known as being a 70s mall. It still looks very, very 70s and retro with all the wood and the tiles and the bricks, but I think it really looks nice. I think a lot of people think it looks outdated, but I think it looks really nice. And this area straight ahead, it's one thing I hate in malls. They put this kid play area. I know you take your little kids, they're gonna get restless and bored, and you want them to have a good time, but these things in the mall, the play areas, are so annoying. They're so loud. All you could hear when you're walking through this area was screaming kids. Now straight ahead there, that is Hobby Lobby. That and JCPenney's are the only two anchors that are left that are connected to the mall. Now the website says that it also is anchored by Martin's grocery store, which it seems kind of weird that they call that an anchor because that's not even connected to the mall. And there's some of that planter work, the tile work. Those planters all in the seating areas all through the mall have that tile, and they look actually really nice and retro. But as you can see, there's a lot of vacancies in this place, and it looks like they've actually tried to cover up a lot of them with paintings. And I think, I may not be right, but it seems like a lot of the painting was done by maybe a local artist because there was a name and a phone number on it. So it actually looks okay for them to do that, but it's unfortunate there's so many vacancies. And again, straight ahead there, that is the play area, which just was awful. It was so loud. Now when you pull into this place, out on their main sign, they actually advertise what's called the Grove. And you know, I thought, what is that? You know, that's got to be something interesting because it's all over. There's signs out front, and it's even in the floor, like a tile here and there that says the Grove. What that is actually what I think was supposed to be a food court at one time. It was actually there on the right. The only food that I could find in this place was a pizza place and a pretzel place, and that's pretty much the food court. Now coming up here, this entire wing was, other than the clothing store there on the right, and then coming up there's a little store that sells awnings and sunrooms that you can order. This entire wing was dead, so it was really weird back there. All you could hear was just the music, and that's it. There was nothing left down here. I think once Carson's left, that took everything else with it. And like I said, when I was there before, this Carson's was actually still liquidating, and I went in and it's all completely gone now. One thing about this town, I don't know anything about Elkhart. I live about an hour and maybe an hour and a half from there, so I never really go over that direction. But Elkhart seems to be a pretty small town. If you go down the street from this mall, there is a Target, Lowe's, Meijer. So there is some shopping in the town, and I think that's pretty much where everybody seems to go. They don't ever seem to go to this mall because both times that I've gone, it's been completely dead. And there's a good shot inside the Carson's. You can see this entire wing is just so dead, but it reminds me of an airport, the way that the ceiling is for some reason. There's that. There's so many things on there that are not accurate anymore. It seems like once a mall starts to die, they just kind of give up on updating their directory signs or website. Because even if you go on the website, there's several things on there that are not open anymore. Now, something interesting about this place, it's been on the verge of closing a few times. I know I was reading in 2017, there was a plan to actually turn this place into an open air shopping center, which honestly, I think would have been a better use of the land than this. I mean, there's nothing really going on here. And then several people protested, and I'm just wondering, all these people that protested and wanted to keep the mall open, where are they? Because they obviously are not there shopping anymore because the mall is dead. And then again in 2018, it was on the verge of foreclosure, and somehow they were able to come out of that, and it's still unbelievable to me. We're now almost in 2020 and this place is still open. I really don't know how much longer it has, because I mean, JCPenney is already having issues. Once they go, which I'm sure eventually they probably will, I don't know how this place is going to survive. I just really like the style of this place. The brick and the wood, I just really like it. And I actually have never been here at night. I feel like it would be really nice to see at night with the lights and those dark colors. And again, this was recorded on a Saturday afternoon. When I go to a mall, I don't go on a Tuesday night at 9:30 when I know it's going to be dead. I figure I'm going to go when there's a better chance of a lot of people being there. That way I kind of give it the benefit of the doubt, and I don't go just when I know it's going to be dead for the video. I like to go when there's should be a lot of people, and if there's not, then that confirms it. It's a dead mall. And this was on a Saturday afternoon, right after Christmas, and it is a dead mall. Obviously, you can see there's just nobody there. That there looks to be like a Bath and Body Works, and if a Bath and Body Works can't survive, the mall is definitely doomed. I also did not see a Foot Locker. Usually Bath and Body Works and Foot Locker are usually the last, or a GNC seem to be the last things to go, and I didn't see any of those. As I was heading out of here, here's another shot of that JCPenney entrance. I think that was the nicest looking part of the mall. Just the lighting and the ceiling and all that brick and the wood, it just looks so nice. It just reminds me of an old 70's airport. It looks really nice. Now, the mall itself is not in bad shape. It looks like it's really being taken care of, so that's a good thing. It's just without the anchors, typically a mall is not going to survive too long. And once JCPenney goes, who knows, because Hobby Lobby, they're not even open on Sundays, so if a mall doesn't have an anchor that's open 7 days a week, that's usually not a good thing. There's another sign for the Grove straight ahead. The Grove turned out to be a pizza place and a pretzel place. Kind of a disappointing food court. Now, I did want to show also all the outer buildings and businesses around the outside of the mall are closed also. This looked to be like an old maybe movie theater. It didn't really say, but it did look like a movie theater. It's closed. And then there's another bank right beside that that's also sitting there closed. So I don't know what the future is for this mall, but unfortunately it would definitely be considered a dead mall. I hope everybody enjoyed this video. Thank you all for watching. I hope everybody has a great day, a great week, and thanks again.